Yahweh, Elohaynawa, Yahweh, Shema, Yahweh, Yahweh, Elohaynawa, Yahweh, Shema, Yahweh, Elohaynawa, Yahweh. All right, Shalom, Akim. Hey, we would like to start off by giving our honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash. Double honors to our apostles, great millstone, rule well. Peace and blessings to the house of David, the elect. All right, I'm Zahab. All right, to my left. Kazak. All right, and we're going into a live stream, basically entitled "Be Dogs For Yahawashi," because they always had this saying, I guess the last 20, 30 years, that all men are dogs. All right, but really, in our nature, all right, that's not a bad thing. All right, because you know what, in a dog, all right, is faithful. I think the word dog goes back to kalab.
Yeah, kalab.
Which means faithful. And the nature of a dog is that he's faithful unto death, man.
Yeah, that loyalty.
That loyalty. You can pull up videos on YouTube where a German Shepherd took bullets for the dog owner, just to secure the family. You got dogs that'll be in the house and it'll sit in the middle of all the rooms, so it can be in the middle. It can have a 360-degree radius of the children around it, right? During the World Wars, you've had dogs that went on deadly missions with soldiers. All right, jumped out of airplanes with soldiers. All right, went on police duty with policemen. All right, but one attribute that a dog has, that he's faithful unto death, man. All right.
1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 12. Fight the good fight of faith.
Yep.
Lay hold on eternal life.
See, we gotta be dogs for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi. All right, we gotta fight the good fight of faith, man. A dog just gonna fight to somebody gotta break it up.
Yeah.
The dog not gonna stop fighting. Some like those game bred pits. That red boy. I used to know those bloodlines. I'm not really into it like that anymore. But those game bred pits, they were bred specifically not only to fight, but basically to fight to the death, man.
Bujo one of them?
Yeah, Bujo was one of them. All right. It's brothers know. Yeah, different ones. But they all have this attribute to fight to the fucking death, man. And then in the boxing world, they refer to certain fighters as dogs, man. They refer to certain like Joe Frazier. All right. Some of those guys were just dogs, man.
They didn't stop.
And these men were like 200 pounds. These were heavyweight fighters, but they were just dogs. We gotta be like that for Yahawashi, man.
The Lord looking for that in the spirit.
And we gotta pray for that.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to get up and read sometimes, man. It's hard to pray. All right, but let old girl text you, man. You raised from the dead.
Right.
And she don't even schedule nothing. She just call you out the blue, and you raised for the dead and make time for her, man. And she don't even factor in your life schedule. But when it comes to this truth, it's like, man, I gotta get up and pray. I'm sleepy, but I gotta get up and pray. Damn, I ain't read. I know I need to read. But when it comes to the flesh, you will energize the battery, man. All right? So we gotta pray to Yahawashi and transfer that energy that we have in the flesh and put that energy and that ambition in the spirit, man. All right?
All right, I'm gonna read it again. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 12. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life.
It's a fight because the Most High really set it up for you to be tired that day. He want to see if you're just going to take a win for that day. Are you still going to pray that day, although you were tired? All right? It's a fight. This faith is a fight because when you came into this knowledge, you entered into a tournament. You entered into a tournament, so every day, it's really a fight for you to stay woke, man. It's a fight for you to not get rocked back to sleep. And part of that fight, part of that tournament, are people around you. They're part of the tournament too, because in a lot of cases, they're not set up for you to accelerate in this truth. They're set up for you to move backwards, man. Or your woman wants you to move out of state, or get a job, or you can't teach no more. Work offshore, whatever it may be. All right, certain job might call you. All right, but they require you to shave your beard. All right, that's just a fight. You're part of the tournament.
They're a part of our obstacles.
They're a part of the obstacle course, man. All right, your mom, all right, your wife, your son, hell, your dog, man. But just being humorous. But the point is, man, everything is set up around you as an obstacle course for you to see how hard you're gonna go for your Yahawashi. All right.
Now, this is on the free dictionary real quick. They give you different definitions for dog. Okay. And one of the definitions, they have it as a verb. You know, dog, dogging, dogs. Now it says to track or trail persistently.
To track or trail persistently, man. And it's heavy, man. 'Cause you got snow dogs. They'll be on the trail for hours in the snow. You got dogs, those hound dogs. They'll be in the woods for an extended period of time to find their game. The hunter will shoot that bird. All right. And we gotta have that spirit, man. We're just persistent, man. All right.
Now, well, wow, you said that. Now, jumping down to number 3. To be persistently or inescapably associated with.
Hey, to be persistently or inescapably associated with, man. That goes back to tenacity, being tenacious. All right, we want to have tenacity in this truth, man. All right, you can't get us, man. Like a pit bull lock his jaw on a prey, try to get that prey out of his mouth, man. You can't do it. It's hard, man. That's how we have to be with this truth, man. The brothers went into it. I think I went into it Thursday. This truth was like a pearl, a precious pearl that you sold your fields to buy it, man. All right, but this truth is that precious thing that we have to lock onto it, man. All right.
This is B. To be recurrently or persistently in the mind.
Hey, we stand in the spirit, man. Because a lot of times it's easy to be in the truth, but really you're in a lukewarm spirit because your mind not really there, man. Or you kind of lackadaisical. Are you just kind of jaded? Or you got things in the world that's kind of pulling you apart, man? No, we got to pray to have our minds sound in this truth, man.
I got a little bit more for you.
Okay, come on.
Now, dogs, dogging, or dogged. All right. You know, verb. Now it says to pursue or follow after like a dog.
Hey, have you ever seen a dog run after a prey? So they got some kind of prey drive. Some dogs have a high prey drive, so they can't even help themselves, man. If they see a bird or a rabbit, they just lose it, man. And they just go straight for that target. Because did not say that the I be single?
Yep.
All right? So that's how we have to be, man, towards this truth. This truth is like that rabbit, that bird, that mouse. And we're that dog with that high prey drive going towards our target, man. All right?
1 Timothy 6:12 again. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life.
Hey, lay hold that lockjaw. That lockjaw, man. You get a bird or let a pit bull lock his jaw on your hand, on your arm, man. All right? Lay hold to cease. All right?
Yeah, we season it.
Yep.
Whereunto thou art also called and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses.
And has professed, and that's what we're doing now. We're professing a good profession before many witnesses, man. All right, but the point is, man, you know, we're changing that. The spirit is changing that stigma that being a dog is a bad thing, man. All men are dogs.
Yeah, women love saying that.
But you know what? Not to just deviate from the topic. At least with a dog, you know what it's up to. Because women had a nature of cats.
Yeah, that feline nature.
Yeah, that feline nature. All right, and you never see cats humping, but you always see kittens everywhere. You know,
They're just more slick with the
they're
shit.
slick. Yeah, they're slick.
The dog's more wide open.
Dogs are more. At least you know what the dog. Like you see a woman that look good, you look back. You're not hiding nothing. You know, but with women, but that's a different topic. But women, they're like cats, real devious, man.
And a cat ain't gonna die for you. A cat gonna run to save his ass like a house cat.
Yep.
You know.
A cat is a self-preservationalist. Mm-hmm. A cat only cares about self. You know, I don't know if I said this before. You know, one time we was living together, right? And hindsight, it was crazy. It was stupid, but it was raining one day, and I heard a cat meowing. It was under a cart. And I was like, whatever. And I opened my apartment door. It ran up the stairs.
I remember that.
And I got attached to it just like that. I got attached to the cat just like that. And I gave it my lunch meat. I got ready to go to the store and buy some cat food. But as soon as I opened the door to go to the store, the cat ran out, saw that it was sunny, and I never saw that cat again.
So it just came to get what it wanted and just left.
And left. You know, a dog would have done that.
Yeah.
A dog would have been my best friend. A dog would have been smart. He feeding me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with him.
That was a dumb cat because the cat may not get another meal like that.
Yeah, the cat may not get another meal. So the cat was a self-preservationist. We're not self-preservationalists in this truth, man. We're selfless. We self-sacrifice. A dog was the nature of a fucking dog is a sacrifice, man. You've had people that were injured, unconscious, and a dog just stood on top of them and howled, man. People died, and a dog just stood on top and howled, man. Like I said, you had intruders come in, see a dog, and shoot the dog. Dog take the bullet and still persistent, man. Cause you know what? Another thing I noticed, a lot of dog breeds, if they say are stubborn, it's not that they're stubborn. They have a tenacious tendency towards their purpose, but in their youth, it's misinterpreted as stubbornness. But I noticed about boys are stubborn.
Yeah.
Because they have their mind focused on what they want to do, and of course you got to discipline to break their spirit. But it's that nature of a man. It's not that he's stubborn. It's that when he's single-minded, it's hard to pull him from his mission.
You're driven.
But when you put that person in the right platform, it makes sense. So those same dogs that you would think are stubborn, when they have to run into a fire, burn a building, and pull a child out, they have to have that unmovable nature to reach their target. And that's how it is in our family, man. Our families want us to sacrifice that one Saturday to go to a fucking wedding. All right, they want us to sacrifice that one day to go on vacation on a day that we usually teach, man. But we come off as stubborn because they can't get us to move, man. We're unmovable. Okay?
Locked in.
We're locked in.
I got a precept for you.
All right, come on.
Because going back to that old generation of our forefathers that came out of the land of Egypt, the Lord, he slew them because of their unfaithfulness. They end up dying in the wilderness. But out of that old generation, you had Joshua and Caleb and the children of our forefathers to enter into the land of Canaan. But dealing with Joshua and Caleb, they had faith, all right, of their old generation. Now, like the elder said, the word dog in the Hebrew is kalab. That's where you get, the name Caleb in the scriptures. All right, this is Numbers chapter 14 and verse 24. I'll start at verse 22. Because all those men which have seen my glory and my miracles, which I did in Egypt and in the wilderness, and have tempted me, now these 10 times, and have not hearkened to my voice, surely they shall not see the land, which I swear unto their fathers, neither shall any of them that provoke me see it. But my servant Caleb, because he had another spirit with him, and have followed me fully.
Yep. Followed fully.
Yep.
Him
will I bring into the land whereinto he went, and his seed shall possess it.
Yep. Hey, he followed the Most High fully, man. All right, and that's that nature of being unmovable, having tenacity, or not being swayed to go to the left or to the right, as the Yahawashi commanded us. And in hindsight, probably the most beneficial animal to man is a dog.
It is a dog. Yeah.
I saw a documentary out there in Europe. It was some type of catastrophic event that happened in Russia. So the guy was forced to move to the woods. And the only thing he had with him was his dog. And he said that if it wasn't for his dog, he would have died, basically. Because the dog had that hunting nature. So the dog would bring animals to him. But if it wasn't for that, Hey man, what
That's
other
love right there.
What other animal can you train it to bring food to you? You train it to jump in the water and bring back fish out, man. All right, and it's trained to bring it back to you. It's trained to do that, man.
Lord, man.
Like you got dogs that play fetch, because in that dog spirit, it's not that tennis ball ain't no damn tennis ball. It's a damn bird.
Mm-hmm.
It's a damn animal. He bring the animal back to you, man. All right.
Dealing with how Caleb fully followed the Heavenly Father.
Yep.
Like you said, we should do likewise, by following the Son. It's Revelation chapter 14. I'm going to read verse 1, and I'm going to jump down to verse 4. Revelation 14 and 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads.
Yep.
Verse 4. These are they which will not defile with women, for they are virgins.
Which goes to those other philosophies. When we came into the knowledge, all right, we didn't defile ourselves with other philosophies. All right.
These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he
And
goeth.
that's the nature of a dog, man, which is a good nature. You follow the lamb like Caleb, all right, Caleb, all right, did the Most High, all right, whithersoever he go, man. That's called loyalty. That's called. You ever watch the movie? What's that movie, Troy? And yeah, you watched the movie Troy, and I forgot the character's name, but the antagonist, so to speak, that went to go overtake Troy, he had a right hand man that was down. I think Brad Pitt played his character, but the right hand man, I don't know his name. He had a right hand man that was like, and the brothers who saw Troy, you know what I'm talking about. And we watched.
Oh yeah. So you talking about Achilles' best friend?
Is Achilles' best friend.
Yeah.
That right hand man was like,
Yeah, he was ready to go.
and if he could go on a mission with him, he was like, I can't.
Yeah.
You
He
know?
felt insulted.
Yeah, and he had that nature of that dog, man.
Yeah.
You know, even Jake was like, I love my dog. I'd rather die for my dog, man. I love a down ass nigga. You know, it's a degenerate version of it, but it's still that same nature, man.
It's crazy because the Apostle Peter had that.
Yep.
You know, concerning Yahawashi.
Yep.
Now he
Here?
did. Yeah. Now, although he had ended up denying the Lord, you know, for the sake of prophecy,
For the sake of prophecy.
but at the same time, he was ready to die for Yahawashi.
Hey, you know, our moral compass, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you got it.
Our moral compass in the ancient world and the things that we prided ourselves on, like real morals and the honor system, we don't have an honor system here.
That's big, man.
When you sacrifice yourself for the greater purpose, not like a terrorist, but you put your life on the line for this truth, you put your life on the line for your real nation, that's a fucking honor system. That's why I said one of the things that grieved his heart, Sirach, was a man of war that suffered poverty, man. And
Goddamn shame.
we had an honor code. We had an honor code, man. And a lot of you people are dishonorable because you came into this truth and then you deny Yahawashi, man.
It's heavy too, Zaquan, because you know when it says these are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth, basically no matter what happens.
No matter what happens.
You know, because a dog gonna follow you no matter what.
Yep.
Basically.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I got, bro. You want me to get something else for you?
Yeah, you can get Revelations 2. You get Revelations 2, like around 2 and 10. Be not faithful unto death. I'll give you a crown of life, and we'll just take it from there.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
And that's not talking about some cartoon with horns on it. This is Yahawashi is calling Esau, Edom the devil.
Uh-huh.
He gonna cast some of us into prison. As soon as you can pretty much guesstimate that as soon as they have some type of false flag attack, all right, they're gonna throw us on the news. As soon as they throw us on the news, some of us will get thrown into little concentration camps, man. All right.
Because let's say if you want to apply this to the time when this was revealed to the Apostle John, you know, who would he be speaking about? He was speaking about the Romans. Well, guess what? The Romans are in power today.
Yep.
You know, they came back.
That's it. Because they got a book called Edom Rome.
Yeah, Edom Rome.
Edom, showing you that the Romans are the Edomites, so it's the same nation coming back, like you said.
Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And you shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Hey, and we gotta pray for that spirit, man. Give us that tenacity, all right, that fortitude to be faithful if need be unto death, man. And ultimately we can receive that recompense, which is a seat in Yahawashi's kingdom, to be a joint heir in Yahawashi's kingdom, man, that'll be given unto him, man. All right? Yeah, something, brother?
Yeah, I got one more for you.
Okay, sure.
Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 4. For to him that is joined to all the living, there is hope. For a living dog is better than a dead lion.
A living dog is better than a dead lion. What is that?
Ecclesiastes 9, 4.
Come on. Can you read that again, Bakasha?
Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 4. For to him that is joined to all the living, there is hope. For a living dog is better than a dead lion.
A living dog is better than a dead lion, man. Hey, so ultimately, in a nutshell, we just gonna give it all we got, man.
Yeah.
Despite the external or internal circumstances, man.
Yeah.
We want that nature of a dog, man.
because a lion by nature is stronger than a dog.
Yep.
But the lion ain't no good if it's dead.
Yep.
Like you said, with the dog is loyal. It may not have as much strength as a lion, you know, but it's loyal. You know, it's gonna fight.
To be honest, I think about other camps. You know, we might not have that uniform. We might not have that military cadence. You know, we all don't have braids and a perfect beard.
Yeah.
All right, but we go harder than everybody.
We don't appear to be as mighty as them because
Yep.
they want to basically put on that black culture
Yep.
image.
Yep.
You know, they ain't weak. They tough. You know, we go to the gun range. We do this, do that.
But you don't do shit.
Yeah,
You just in the spirit.
The irony, man.
But we them little skinny pit bulls that go hard. We them 30-pound pit bulls. All right, that you can't. Hey, we got that pull. You know, JP walking their dog in the hood.
Yeah.
Hey man, we them 30-pound pit bulls, man, that you can't hold back for Yahawashi Yahawashi, man. Hey, but with that, oh you had any more?
That's it, bro.
I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh,
by
Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, Rakakodash.
Hey, double honors once again to our apostles, the great millstone, we well. Peace and blessing to the house of David the elect. And with that, a Bible ball.
Bible ball.
Come out shalom.
Come out shalom.
All right, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom.